Hey, good morning everyone. This is Demi 1970 Gaming. I am going to play a patrol right now of the Hunters, and I'm going to stream it. And well, I'm actually going to videotape it, and maybe you guys want to watch a patrol. It is January 1943, and I have about 160,000 tons sunk. So I think I'd do a couple patrols. Maybe you'll want to watch. Here's the rule book. I use it a little bit. And I printed out these help sheets. These are really good. I can't remember who made them, but he's on the BGG forum for the Hunters. And then I thought maybe you would like to see this book here by Clay Bear. Take a look. The Hunters, 39 to 42. I think I'm going to read this book again. And I got the cover upside down. Great. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I got a dice tower there. I got a bunch of different dice. I actually pulled out a 12-sided dice. I'm going to try to use it. Okay, I'm using the Type 7B U-boat. This is my scorebook, or log sheet, I should say. Pretty beat up, but I'm at 156, 168, 169,000 tons. So I'm also a veteran crew, and I am a Corvette captain. So I get to roll a die, and it's going to be hard. I'm going to try to remember everything. I'm going to sit down. Okay, I'm going to roll the die to see if I get to pick my patrol. Here we go. It's a 5. Nope, I needed to roll a 1 or a 2. Let me see. I just got to make sure I put it in the right spot. Okay, so right here, 5. All right, so let me roll. We are in January 43. This is the last. Very simple. It's 1943, January to June, and then it's going to end the game. So I'm going to roll to see what assignment I get. Here we go. I rolled a 6. Does that come in there? 6. Oh, an Atlantic W is a wolf pack patrol. Interesting. I only did this once before, so okay. I might have to read rules a little bit. So we got Atlantic. Okay, so we got Atlantic here. Let's see how that looks. I take my little counter here, I put it right here. All right. All right, wolf pack. Okay, I'm going to take my wolf pack. I don't have to worry about that yet. It's only when I'm going to attack. Of course, I'll mess it up. I like to take these out. And I got it in the rule book, the wolf pack. Let me see. Wolf pack patrols, page 7. All right, so when you roll that W, it means you're part of a wolf pack. So it matters when you're engaging a convoy. So let's do this first. Transit the Bay of Biscay. So what I have to do, turn this over. And right here, Bay of Biscay or special missions, a 2, 3, 4 is aircraft detection. So I'm going to roll. That's a good roll. That's a 7. And they do have a modifier for 90, ooh, that was close. For 1943, the modifier was -2. So I rolled a 5. And I missed. Good. Now I'm in transit box. And that's over here. No die roll modifiers on that. Oh no! No! I rolled a 2. I'm already sweating. So that's aircraft. So I got an aircraft encounter. And then I go to A1. I got to roll a 6 or more. Successful crash dive, no air attack. Let's see what the modifiers are. -1 all crew, KIA, no. Green crew, elite crew. Die planes damaged, no. Type 2 D boat. Oh, but it's 1943. This is not good. -2. All right, let's roll. Oh, this is not good. 6. -2 is a 4. So it's a 1 attack on E3, escort, air attack chart, and 1 crew injury. Oh, all right. So 1 attack on E3 and a crew injury. So I think you do the crew injury first. No. Let me think. Nah, I'll do the attack on the air attack. So then you got this chart, E3, escort air attack chart. It's an air attack +2, 1943 +1. This is great. Oh yeah, and I'm already detected, so I got 1, 3. Okay. This is not good. Let me roll. Ooh, not bad. Good roll. Rolled a 4 +3 is 7. That's 2 hits and a crew injury. So I take my incoming hits. I put it here. Now I have to roll on the U-boat damage chart. This is not good. I'm already getting a bad start. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Black and white. 1, 6. Electric engine 1. Damaged. Oh, great. So I'm going to come over here. Electric. And I'm going to put it right. Electric 1. Damaged. Okay. 1 more hit. Here we go. Huh. Same thing again, I think. 1, 6, right? 16. Electric engine 1. So when you hit it a second time, you don't do anything. All right. Do I have to? I think I have to do detection again. I'm not sure. I can't remember sometimes, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta do with a flak attack because that happens at the same time. So we got a flak attack. Oh, I gotta do the crew injury. A lot of charts here. You gotta, so crew injury, I gotta roll. Let me use my die, 12 die. A 4. Engineer. He's injured. Engineer's injured. Here's the die. Oh, good, 1. That's an LW, light wound. I'm going to put that on the engineer box, LW. Whew, that was close. All right, now I got to... Sorry, this is going to be a long game. Oh, yeah, flak attack. Where is that? Oh, here it is. I have the 2 centimeter. Flak attack, 3 or less shot down, 4 to 5 damage. Any modifiers here? No, veteran. I got a veteran crew, so it's a -1. Okay, roll 2D die 6s. There we go. 6. I rolled a 6. -1 is a 5. The aircraft was damaged. Resolve second air attack if called for. Then proceed to the next travel box. Aircraft counter ends. But I only had one. There was only one attack. Okay. So I'm lucky. So I damaged the aircraft. I go to the next box. That was a close one, guys. Whew. I gotta make it through this January 43, and then I can cruise. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next one, Atlantic. I'm gonna roll here. Oh yeah, you know what I gotta do? Combat ends, and I gotta check the electric engines. If one electric engine is out, nope. Following combat, attempt repair for each damaged engine. A 1 to 4 is fixed, and a 5 to 6 is inoperable. My engineer is an LW, so what does that mean? All repair rolls are +1s, you're checking additional floodings, but he's not S, no effect on duty in LW, light wound. So let me roll. Come on, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Come on, guys. Yes, it's fixed. So when you do that after combat, your engine is fixed. That's good. All right. So I'm in the first transit box, Atlantic. So what I gotta do is roll 2 die. I gotta look on the chart here. No, not that chart. This chart. Right here, I gotta look. Atlantic. 7. Oh, convoy. All right, so I'm gonna be part of the wolf pack. So, when engaging a convoy during a wolf pack patrol, roll 1d6 to determine the status of the convoy escorts. On a roll of 1 to 5, the convoy escorts are busy. If I roll a 6, man, I'm quitting. 3, yes. On a roll of 1 to 5, the convoy escorts are busy. So what I do is I take this wolf pack, escorts busy, and I put that right there. And I get a -1 die roll modifier when checking for escort detection. So that's good. So what I got to do now is I have to roll for the kinds of ships I got. Now I know that you're supposed to roll for 4. I'm going to roll for 3. Watch me do all 1s, 2s, and 3s. Oh, close. So I got 2 small freighters and a large freighter. Okay. All right, let's do the large freighter first. Let's see if I can get an ID on him. 34. So at 34, and they got a roster here. All right, 34. Whoa! Holy smokes. No way. Check this out, guys. 34 I rolled. The Empress of Britain. 42,300 tons. You gotta be kidding me. That must be the largest freighter out there. Wow. Guess what? He's the only one I'm going for. Doesn't matter. Large freighter. So I take this large freighter. 42,000? You kidding me? It's right here. Oh man, I gotta get a lot of hits. I'm gonna try for him. It says Atlantic. I didn't put my stuff in the log. So LF 34 Empress of Britain. $42,300. All right. Okay. 42,300. Now I got to see if it's night or day. What do you guys think? Night or day? Please. Oh, It's a day. That's gonna kill me. All right. All right, so what do I do here, guys? So I know the escorts are, they're busy. But they're still going to come around and do a detection, but I'm going to have some die roll modifiers. So this is where you make some decisions. So it is a day. I'm not going night. I'm not going to try. I don't want to lose this guy. I can't use my guns. Right. So I got to be submerged because it's day. If it was nighttime, maybe I could use my guns. I'm not sure. There's a lot of rules in this game. I'm going to do medium range. All right. Anything else? I got an escort here, but they're busy. Okay. I'm just going to leave that right like that. I am going to use 4 steam torpedoes. So I'm going to take my storm torpedoes and I'm going to put them right here on the U-boat combat mat. Okay. So then I got to use this chart. How's it looking here, guys? Okay. Medium range, 7 or less hit, and then you got a dud chart, and then you got some die roll modifiers for this result. It's not night, unescorted surface torpedo, no. Nope. Green crew, no. Generic, all generic crew, SW or KIA, no. Commander, SW, no. Second salvo. I should do a second salvo, but I'm submerged, so I can't do that. And they're not electric torpedoes, and that one doesn't count. Okay. So, I got 4 rolls here, and I think I'm just looking at getting a 7 or less. That sounds about right. So, a 7 or less, first torpedo. Whew. Come on, come on. 6. That is very good. That's a hit. Second torpedo. Whew. Oh, I rolled an 11. Not good. That torpedo's out of there. He missed by a wide margin. It's going all the way to Iceland. Third torpedo. Oh! 9. Missed. That one's going to Norway. Last one. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, 8. Is that good or not? Can I find a -1? I suck. Oh, you suck. Sorry, guys. I missed. I'm not streaming anymore. I got 1 hit. Now, I get 1 hit. That's not hits, though. Actually, I might miss. It might be a dud. So anything 41 or later, if I roll a 1, it's a dud. Oof, a 3. All right, so I got 1 hit. All right, I need to roll a 1. I got 4 damage. I sink them. Everything else is a damage. All right, here's the roll. Oh! Got my cat over there. I rolled a 2. That was 3 damage. So I take this. 1, 2, 3. Oh. You stinker. So he's damaged. So I put a little check mark. So what I do is I put a little check mark next to his name or his tonnage. So I can't follow him, but I got to do the escort. So here are the die roll modifiers. Oh my goodness gracious. No wonder why nobody lasts. past 1943. 1943, +3 for a die roll modifier. I used a torpedo, G7A torpedo. That's +1, so I'm at +4. All right, so +3, +4. But I'm part of the wolf pack, +4, so it's my +3. Okay, so +3. Where are my dice? +3. Let's roll. +3. Oh, this is a good one. Yes. 4 +3 is 7. Undetected. Demi is very lucky. Undetected convoy. So, now I can follow. So I don't know if you guys have seen this. If you play this game and you go to the file section. I wish I could give credit for the person who wrote this, but I don't have it memorized. So this is the encounters. And you can follow along. So I'm right down here. Okay, all targets sunk. No. Repair. No repair. Want to follow? Yes. Convoy? Yes. Follow convoy or damaged ship. Damaged ships. Remove remove undamaged ships. Roll for escorts. Stay escorted. Damaged ships. What does it say? Remove. Oh, remove undamaged ships. Okay. Roll for escorts. Okay, let's roll for escort. 3. Stays escorted. Keep escort quality. Abort encounter or reload and start a new round of combat. I'm just going to play it. I hope I'm doing it right, guys. Let me see. And then sometimes I take this out. About following. This actually one is pretty good. Let me take a look. I got to do this correctly. Escort encounter. Escort attack. Additional round of combat procedure with previous escort present. But I know he's damaged, so I automatically follow him. I do remember that. Reload torpedo tubes. Let me see if that's accurate. Oh yeah, following procedure. Ship and escort, 2 ships, escort convoy, or damaged capital ships. That's the one I want. Top. Follow any damaged ship. It's automatic. No need to roll die. Okay, when you're using the follow any damaged ship that was part of a convoy, contact with convoy will be lost and cannot be followed again. Following is automatic. Damaged ship and escort. Roll 1d6. Okay, so I rolled it. Ship remains under escort. Okay. Attempt to follow ship or convoy undamaged. Alright. Figure it's the first time I'm videotaping this game. I forget the rules. See 976 for procedure. 976. Following's automatic. Roll 1d6. If there's only one damaged ship to follow, instead of following the convoy rolling 1-5, it remains under escort. Okay, normal combat rules apply. What about if you're part of a wolf pack? What does that mean? I still think I get maybe the die roll modifier, maybe. I don't know, I'll play it that way. So I'm going to reload. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I got him. I'm following him. He's got one more damage left and he's sunk. But there is an escort. I'm in the same box. I'm part of a wolf pack, so the escort was busy. I don't know. I don't know if he's busy or not. Am I night or day? Let's see what we are. 4, so that's night. What I'm going to do here. This night I'm going to surface because I get a die roll modifier. I'm going to go medium range. Okay. I'm going to use 4 torpedoes. Oh, geez. Should I? Well, if I sink this one, I'm going to abort all the other. Do I use 4? Yeah, I'm using 4. I don't care. I know I'm crazy. That's 4. Okay, so let's look at the die roll modifiers. Is it night? It's night, so that's -1. Okay, so that's -1. You know what? I'm going to use 3. I'm not going to be that risky. Sorry, guys, I changed my mind. I'm going to use 3 torpedoes on this guy. And the first one, so it's -1. So I rolled a 7, so it's a 6, so it's a hit. Second torpedo, it's a 6, it's a hit. It's a 10. To miss. Okay, I got 2. Got to roll for duds. No ones. Come on. Oof. Rolled a 4 and a 3. Those are 2 hits. And it's going to be an automatic. If I roll 2 die, 2, that's 6 damage. He's down. Sweet. All right. So I knocked out a 42,300. That's going to put me over for the Knight's Cross with oak leaves. So I'm going to get the large freighter out of the way. Now I have to do escort detection. All right, here we go again. So 1943 +3. Capital ship. No +1 for torpedo. Previously detected. No. I could be wrong on that. Close range. Night surface attack. Night surface attack. 41 plus. Yeah, it was nighttime. Ooh, what did I do that for? Stupid. Firing forward and aft. Wolfpack attack on convoy. I still think that's a -1. So that's going to cancel out the nice surface attack. So it's going to be a +3. +3 on the die roll. Oh, good roll. Good roll. Demi's getting lucky. That's a 4 + 3 is 7. And even if I made a mistake, it would have been an 8. That's undetected. So I skedaddle away. So let me see. Now, most of these are all convoys. So since I got that big one, I am here. And if I want to abort, I do not have too many. I don't have too many torpedoes left. And I forgot to fix my crew member. Does he stay LW for the rest of the patrol? I think he does. Okay. And this is the part, if you abort your patrol, you go to the nearest transit box. And then you still have to roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abort. I got that big ship. I'm going to go back to port. I'm going to go back to transit this way. It's the same thing. I need to go here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to transit, and I got to roll. So a 2, 3, or 12. Here we go. Ooh. 9. So I get through transit. Transit Bay of Biscay. So 1943 is a -2 modifier. Okay. All right, so -2. Come on, high number, high number. Oh, no good, no good. So a 4 becomes a 2. A 2 or less is aircraft. So I'm in the Bay of Biscay and an aircraft has seen me. Bummer. Hey, you need a little space here. It's a hard game to remember all the rules. You got to remember, there's a lot of math. It's good for your brain. So aircraft. All right, so where's the aircraft detection? Aircraft encounter, roll 2d6. All crew, green, elite crew, die planes, no, 2. A -2 for 1943. This stinks. Here we go. Not good. Well, it might be good. Roll the 4, and I said what, -2? That's a 2. Oh! 1 attack on E3 escort, air attack chart, and 1 crew injury. Okay, just 1 attack. Okay. And a crew injury. Modifiers. So you always got to look at modifiers. Fuel tanks hit, hydrophones, batteries, no. Electric engine damage, no. Okay, night surface attack. +1. Oh. Roll 12 on detection. Nope. 1943, yes. Air attack, yes. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. So I got to add 4 to the 2d6 roll. And then a crew injury. Oh, this is not good. So I rolled an 8, but there's only 1 attack. 8 and 4 is 12. Holy cow, I almost lost. 5 hits. Oh. So 5 hits. So take my marker, put it down here in the 5 box. Man, that was bad. Big time bad. So the U-Duo damage chart. All right. Black and white dice for 5 hits. Oh, I got to do the crew injury. Crew injury. Let's do that now. I'm going to roll a 12. I rolled a 9. Crew. Okay. And the crew was, what crew? Generic crew. I rolled a 2. That's a light wound. So I take the LW here and I put it in my crew box over here. All right, that's cool. All right, so I got that one out of the way. All right, so the first damage hit here is ooh, is that a special one too? That's an 11. Batteries. Okay, batteries. Where's batteries? Batteries. There we go. Whoop. Batteries has its own little box, and you can turn this over and see what batteries. No immediate effect. Starting next round of combat, a +1 during escort air attack. Following combat, attempt repair. Okay. That's 1 hit. So now I'll put it on 4. Let's go for another. 1, 5. So 15. Diplanes damaged. That's going to prevent me from going underwater. Diplanes, but I don't plan on it. Diplanes. Apply a +1 modifier on escort detection modifier. Following combat attempt repair. Okay. All right, 3. I rolled a 5. Sorry, I didn't put them out. 53. Crew injury. Uh-oh, I hope it's not the commander. Crew injury. I got a roll for the crew injury. Who is it going to be? Oh, no. I see. I can't use that 12 die because it has a 1 on it. Okay. All right. I learned something there. 5. Doctor. What kind of injury did the doctor get? I rolled a 5. Oh, here we go. A 1. Light wound. LW. There we go. Light wound for the doctor. All right. That's okay. All right, I got 2 hits left. All right, here we go, guys. A 1, 5. It's funny how I roll the same numbers all the time. Diplanes. I think when you hit it twice, it's no effect. So that's good. 1. Last hit. 53. Crew injury. Who's it going to be? Crew injury. Crew injury. All right, let me roll again. It is a 6. Crew member. I rolled a 5. That is a severe 1. SW. I got to go into my box. I got these in the DVG. I should take some more out because I have a feeling this is not going to be the last time I get injuries. Let me put a punch out here. Okay, that's good. Then I got a cat that likes to jump up on the table. Right, Nora? Nora's over there watching me. All right, what did I say? What was it? SW 5? What was it? 5. Crew 5. Severe wound. Ooh. Oh, doctor, engineer, doctor, crew. Two LW equals an SW, 2 SW equals K. Okay. And that was it. And I did the crew injury. There's only 1 attack. Okay, if I rolled a 1 or less before, it would have been 2 attacks. So that is good. So after the combat, I turn this back over. Sorry guys, I turn this back over and I see if I can fix things. I had an engineer expert earlier, but I lost him due to injury. So I don't get any extra modifiers to fix things. So the batteries. So I got to roll a 1 to 4 to fix, 5 to 6 inoperable. And this is important for when you complete the patrol on how many months you have refit for all these different systems. So batteries, let me roll. I rolled a 2, so I fixed it. And I put the wrong one up there. So the batteries are fixed. Diplanes. A 1 to 2 is fixed, 3 to 6 is inoperable. Roll the 1, they're fixed. Okay. What about LW? A light wound has no effect on duty. A crew member with a serious wound or killed in action cannot perform duties. Okay. Oh yeah, crew. If all generic crew boxes are SW or KIA, 2 hit, U1 rolls a +1. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I didn't have any hollow flooding. I didn't use my surface gun. So I am in port. Okay. Now what happens? Let me get rid of this 12-sided die we're not going to use. So what happens now? I usually take these guys up here. Okay, if I put them like that. Okay. And what I like to do is I take these electric torpedoes, I put them here. I put my steam back up. All right. For refit, then what you have now is you have a refit. And I have a couple of cheat sheets there. 1 month extended patrol length, 1 month resupply. Its basic refit is 1 month. Okay, and that was my, let me see, one. So no crew promotion because that was only my second. All LW are healed automatically. So anybody with an LW is healed automatically. What do you do with an SW? -1 if doctor is expertise and not SW. Okay, what do I do with I've been lucky. I haven't had too many injuries. So that part of the rule book, it's in the back. Yeah, so you got, so for somebody who's SW, you have to roll the die. And that's the number of months. But it's a crewman, so I don't think it I just get another crewman. So you roll 6 months. Now, if the doctor wasn't, if the doctor was, oh, he was LW. Okay, so he's got, that's okay. I just get a generic crewman then. All right. Okay, so I think that's just a 1 month refit from what I can see. So I'm going to take my Atlantic, that was successful. It was 42,300. Wow, that was a big one. Where's my calculator? I need a calculator. Calculate these up. So I was at 156,800. I was at 156,000. Plus a previous patrol was 12,900. Plus 12900 equals 169. And add 42 equals, wow, nice even number. So I'm at 212. I'm going to write that down here. 212. Let me stand up a little bit so you can see this. So I had 156, I added 12,900, 42. I'm at 212,000. So I think that, I gotta take this jacket off, guys, sorry. It's hot. So 212. So I do think there's going to be a oak leaves. Not a promotion. There's no more promotions for me because I passed my 12 months. Modifier -1, bye-bye, no modifiers, okay. Decorations. 175,000 tons sunk or destroyed, capital ship, Knight's Cross. Knight's Cross and oak leaves. What I'm going to do here is, there, that's good. And they did write it on the back, which is nice. I'll show you. Hey. Oh, sorry. KCO. Okay. I'm going to take the regular Knight's Cross, put it back in the box, put that one here. Okay. Now that gives me a couple of good die modifiers here. I know my WO can, I have to roll for him every round. Sometimes I forget. I gotta see what that decoration does. It gives me something. Let me take a look here, guys. So if you're watching this, you're watching a newbie. Well, this, I did play this like 4 or 5 years ago. I played it a lot, but I forgot all the rules. So the guys on Board Game Geek are very helpful. To receive the Oakleys, I could request a newer model U-boat. I'm going to stick with mine. I get a favorable -1 die roll modifier when firing, you, in addition to not being penalized for firing a second salvo during a night surface attack. I usually don't fire, I haven't fired a second salvo yet. And I get a -1. Where is that? I want to show you. Okay, so yeah, this is good. So on my I only got 4 months left at the end of the game if I survive. So now since I have the oak leaves, I'll get a -1. That is good. I usually don't use G7Es with this boat. Okay. So if I do a night attack, submerged or night, or surface unescorted, that'll be another -1. So I'll be able to get a lot of hits. I'll still have the electric and steams are a roll of 1 for a dud. Okay, that's good. Let's see the die roll modifier. See how that is? That's a +3. Oh, now if you get the swords, it's a -1. Bummer. Okay. I haven't tried to exceed test depth yet, and I haven't done any long range attacks. If you do a long range attacks, I guess you could do long range attack if you do a second attack maybe. It's damaged. Like I could have done a long range attack to be a little bit safe. Okay. Alright, not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down on my log sheet from Knight's Cross, and oak leaves. Okay, so you got to remember a lot of things. So I'm in March 1943. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to do another video the next month. And if you notice anything I did wrong on that last part, let me know. But 52 minutes. So thank you very much for watching. And this is The Hunters, a game by Greg Smith. He's very helpful, along with everybody else on the forums. And this is a great game. I also have the other ones. I got, let me get them. They're all brand new. I got Beneath the Med, never opened. I got The Hunted. Now this is the game for after this one, and you can combine them, but I'm not sure how many times people last this one. This is a hard one. And then I got the Pacific. Second printing. All right. Yeah, so that's the second one. That's the, I might try this. No, I don't know what I'm going to do. But it's good. I don't think the rules are much different. So let me put them back before the cat goes crazy. I also got this one, hasn't been opened. Night Fighter is Compass Games, great company. Yeah, I got a few here, never opened. Right, let's put them back. I don't have too many war games. I got maybe, well, I got 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 15 to 20 games. Sports too. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to upload this, and then I'm going to get on to another patrol in a little bit. Thank you. All right, thanks for watching, and any comments are welcome, and any suggestions. Chat soon.